Alright, so I know I don't normally do a lot of voiceovers whenever I make a video, but I made a small miscalculation when I was streaming, and the audio sounds like this.
Or maybe not. Or shit that's really loud in my ear.
Yup, and I had literally no idea until about an hour in when someone finally joined. And once he joined, things only got worse, so for now, let's just do what we can in VO. After sifting through a bunch of menus that I don't really understand what they were for, Professor Egad shows up and he shows me a little Boo as a Pokemon, which I don't know, I thought that was cute. He then has me type in my name, which I do, and then it's off to the races. I wake up in a strange house, and I don't know where I am, who I am, what I am. Just kidding, I'm Mario, I don't care. I check the PC, I grab the mushroom, and I walk downstairs, and I talk to Luigi, who I guess is the stand-in mom. I don't know, I haven't played a lot of Pokemon games. He makes me grab another mushroom from the fridge, which I don't really get because I already have one, but whatever. And then Toad makes a reference that I don't agree with. I don't really think he's saying mail call, but whatever, I get the reference, it's funny, whatever. And we're told, obviously, that Princess Peach is hosting some kind of party that, oh, I wonder what it could be. We have to be a part of it. It's probably the Pokemon thing. So she tells her to meet us at her castle, to which we agree, and once we step outside, Professor Egad is like, wait, I have to give you starter Pokemon. I mean Mariomon. I mean Mario Baddies. I mean, and I choose the fire type because obviously I love fire types. And I make the executive decision then and there that I'm going to name every single one. So what do I name this? Bomb-Omb? Play the clip.
Did somebody say boom?
Luigi then proceeds to pick the capture that we are super effective against because he's a loser, I guess. And after a definitely quick battle where I definitely know how the move Charge works, Professor Egad gives us Pokeballs in the form of hats, and we can officially catch our first member of the team. And who would have guessed, the very first thing that we encounter was a Goomba that I tried to name if you're not watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, but it was too long, so I deleted it and went with Italy, for reasons. I then find a Twirlip, which I name Bounsweet because I think it's really funny to give Mariomon a Pokemon name, a Koopa T, that I named Donnie because duh, and then decide that I should stop capturing and start actually progressing in the story, so I head to Toad Town. And of course, by progressing, I actually mean talking to literally every single NPC that I can and not doing the main story because I don't feel like following directions, despite the fact that I actually despise reading out loud for prolonged periods of time while I'm streaming because I get tired of it and I just stop talking to people. I still decide to not do anything until I finally go into the warp zone and I finally get directions on where I'm supposed to go, except I forget and I have to go back in and ask again because I doubt myself, and then I get distracted. Once I head to the next route, I enter a ant trooper, which I name Flick from A Bug's Life, and then I head into a cave, which I meet a Buzzy Beetle, and I name him Terkinderlumper because when I was playing for some reason, the one song from Phineas and Ferb just kept playing in my head. I don't really know why, but yeah, so now I have a Buzzy Beetle named Terkinderlumper. I battle a couple of the trainers on this route who have some really cute names, and then I finally move on to the grounds of Peach's Castle where I encounter a Dino, which I name Barney because duh, it wasn't creative, but whatever, I went with it. I then encounter a Nipper, which I affectionately name Nipple, and this is where my names start going, we'll just say downhill. I encounter a Beanie, who I name Prada, because, well, roll the clip.
Spread it open and flick the bean. I'm Joanne Prada, the pussy queen.
I then talk to this weird looking toad who gives me the old rod, and then when I go fishing, I fish up a Cheep Cheep, which I'm not proud of this name, it's really stupid, but I name him Expensive. I walk around, talk to a couple traders, encounter a Monty Mole who I name Toph, and I'm finally ready to enter Peach's castle. And oh boy, does everything just completely fly off the rails from this point on. Once I'm inside of Peach's castle, she explains how a Pokemon game works, and then she's like, okay, how about I give you some tutorial battles? And so I join up with Luigi, and we fight two trainers. I talk to this random toad in a random room who makes a Buddy Holly reference. I wanted to have some strong words with the creators. And then finally, me and Luigi battle Toadsworth, who wipes out my Flick because of Metronome. I love that move. And then this happens. Oh. Well, I didn't mean to do that. There's no way that saved. Uh-oh. Bro, are you kidding me? Nothing saved? So,
If you're confused at all, what just happened was I closed the ROM hack. I closed the ROM hack because I was looking for a way to turn on speed up because I was getting bored of all the menus. Right as someone joined, say hello to Sasuro, subscribe to Sasuro, I now have to do everything all over again. This was an entire hour worth of playthrough that I have condensed. So not only do I have to now spend another hour getting back to where I was, I still don't know how to turn on speed up, and it feels worse because I was essentially doing it for nobody, which I already knew when I clicked the go live button that there weren't gonna be a lot of people watching me, but the fact that the last hour is just gone and it does not affect anybody but me stung a little bit more. On the bright side, I did figure out how speed up works. The downside, it's very hard to control. This is me just tapping the button, bro. And sometimes it won't turn off. It won't turn off. Speed up. In order to solve this, I came up with a plan. Okay, you know what? We're gonna save state. How do I do that? Somehow I knew that turning off the ROM hack application would turn off speed up and reset it so that I could actually turn it off. So I did, and it worked. It worked, but somehow along the way, my controller stopped working, so I had to completely close the app again and fix it. But because I did, I looked at the chat and I realized that it was really loud, so I finally fixed the volume. It's loud? Of course it is. However, was it really fixed? Okay, that should be better. Yes, it was. Thank God I can be free of the shackles of voiceover and you can just watch the rest of it. Is speed up gonna work? No, it's not. Well, actually, maybe. Hang on. Maybe I have to... Okay, thank God. Oh my God, it's not turning off again. I have to go back and catch everything that I already caught, bro. Why won't speed up turn off? Oh my God. Mario. Okay, looks like we're gonna save state again. Okay. Okay, now my controller's not working again. Why does this hate me? Reset. Is it just I can't let speed up run too long? I found Stardust. What does that do? I think I actually do know what the problem is. Okay, I think I fixed it. I didn't have the speed up speed capped. I didn't have the speed up speed capped. Now I have it capped, so maybe it won't be annoying. Okay, so what if I told you it didn't help? We're gonna save state again. Load state. Okay. Okay, I obtained the cap candy. What does that do? I did not figure this out last time, and I probably should have. Use. Yay. He learned. Hooray. Oh my God, his name is wrong even. I named him wrong. It's not BS Boom. That's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be DSBS Boom. Wait, can I change his nickname? Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, now they're all named correctly. I like wanna turn on speed up, but I like don't. I'm gonna do it. Look at that toad. Oh wait, let me look at their natures. It's probably changed. Sassy nature. That is better than whatever it was. I don't remember. Oh, he's lonely by nature. Lax. Gentle nature. Hasty. Blocks critical hits. Okay, it's a serious nature. Ooh. Wait, why did the speed up not work? Oh. Oh my God. What is this melody? What is this melody? I didn't get this one last time. Doink. Don't kill it. It's not very effective. Block? What? Oh, I can't escape. Okay. I wasn't going to. I want you. No, don't do this to me. What is going on? What? A living sidewalk tile from the streets of a bustling city. After years of being stepped on, it wanders and lives off of pity donations from passersby. What is happening? What is going on? Okay, what should we name the thwimp, chat? I can press a button and hold it to keep speed up going. Or I can... I don't know, be a part of a nightmare, I guess. I don't really know. Okay, what do I name the thwimp? The only thing I can think of is but that's not really a name. Chat, how do we feel about this name? Okay. I'm still gonna toggle speed up. Even if this is objectively terrifying. I'm probably gonna stop streaming and just get back to where I was. And also figure out where the hell this thwimp is. Or not thwimp, this nippler. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna end the stream there. Okay, I know that seems like an abrupt ending, but basically all you missed was me just trying to get back the captures that I already had, and then realizing that I ran out of Pokeballs. I'm gonna waste a ball. Oh, I don't even have... Do I not have any more balls? Oh my god. And trying to go back to the Toad Mart to get said Pokeballs, and then Sasuro, aka the only person in chat, said that he had to go to sleep, so I was just like, whatever, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera. If you like this video and you want to see more, I do have a part 2 that is in the process of being edited, and that one is a lot better than this one. But also, please like, comment, and subscribe. I know I usually don't say those things, but this took me so long just because I didn't want to do a voiceover, so I procrastinated a lot. So just, you know, just kind of hook me up. Please. Thank you.